Tech Talk Alert. After our latest digital life hack, you're going to hear one of my weekend show's best calls. You don't want to miss it. Whether it's a pair of vintage pants or a used car, just scrolling the listings on eBay won't tell you what something's worth. That's what amateurs do. So how do the experts do their research? I'm Kim Commando for Total AV, the award-winning antivirus software for just $19 right now at protectwithkim.com. Okay, what do you think the most expensive thing ever sold on eBay is? Make your guess now, and I'll tell you right after I pass along a pro tip. Here's how to find the right price on something that you want to buy or sell. After getting eBay search results, go to Filter and scroll down to Sold Items. Check off the box if you're on a computer or tap the slider if you're using the app. Now you'll only see listings that actually sold. This gives you a great idea of actual prices. Now, the most expensive thing ever sold on eBay? It was a Giga Yacht sold for $168 million, a 400-foot floating palace complete with spas and pools. Imagine the shipping cost on that thing. Join 500,000 folks who get my newsletter at getkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. Getthecurrent.com.
Now, check out this amazing call from the show. It's a real gem. Milo in Indianapolis, Indiana. Hi there, Milo.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Thank you for taking my call. I am calling because I have an ongoing frustration. I have a small business. We have a website. It's a simple website. We don't even do online sales. But a couple years ago, it got hacked. And for 2 days, it pretended like it was a bank. And we discovered it, and we recovered our site and cleaned it all up. But immediately, it was marked down as a malware or a bad site. Mm-hmm. And we have tried to go to popular antivirus sites and say, hey, we're cleaned up. And everyone's different, and you fill out their forms, and it just goes into the ether. And years later, like I just got Total AV, somebody's newsletter I know, suggested it. But again, it says my website's a dangerous site. And I can click and go to it, and it works. But my customers are not going to do that. And so I'm frustrated trying to get them to recognize that my site is okay.
And what do you mean somebody's newsletter? Where'd you get? Come on.
Well, I have this wonderful person, Kim Commando, has a really nice newsletter, and one of her sponsors, I think, is Total AV.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know.
All right. So first of all, shame on you for getting malware on your domain. That means you weren't keeping everything all up to date, which you will never do that again.
It turned out it was somebody we were hiring to back end, whatever. I'm not good at this, but we got different people, and we got more security, and our backups weren't even good, and all sorts of stuff. That part we've cleaned up, but we're still blacklisted.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? It's really hard to get off this blacklist. It's called the DNSBL. DNSBL. It's a domain name system black hole list. Okay.
Blacklist. Sure.
Yes. And so basically what it does is it goes out and it tells everybody on the internet that Milo is malware, and you should never go anywhere near Milo. He's like that guy, that family member that everybody talks about, and nobody likes him.
That's right.
Nobody likes you, Milo. And it's all like, he used to be a nice guy. We don't know what happened. He was all right.
This is sounding way too close to home.
Things went wrong. Okay. Maybe he'll turn his life around someday. Maybe. So what you have is there's a list of addresses out there, and you can remove yourself from this blacklist. But as you said, it becomes almost like whack-a-mole after a while. So your best way to handle all this is for you to pay somebody to do it.
Okay.
Because they have the tools, they have the contacts, they have everything that you don't have, including time and effort and energy and experience in order to do this. There's a company called RackAid. That's RackAide, RackAid. Okay. And they will They will monitor and they'll also remove your domain from blacklists. I mean, you can do it yourself, and I'm going to I'll send you some links on how to do it yourself, just to make sure you're doing it the right way. But, sometimes it's just worth paying somebody to do these things.
I've tried to do, and like I had Kaspersky, and I got tired of it. I shut it off. Customers aren't going to shut it off.
No.
That just gets my irritation level down.
No, and it's sometimes it seems unfair, and I get this.
It's hard
because
I understand they have to err on the side of caution, but how do I? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to put you on hold. Lovely Amber screening today, and screen our calls. And so Amber, if you could send Milo. I'm going to call you Malware Milo from now on.
Oh, great!
Nice. Send Malware Milo some links that I can put up there for him, and then this way he kind of walk you through exactly how to get yourself off the blacklist, and then how to pay somebody else to make sure that it's done for good. And this serves as a reminder for everybody who's listening right now. And if you have a server for your domain, and you're like, "Wow, I haven't checked that out for years," well, now's the time. Make sure that all of that security stuff is all up to date, and if you have an IT person on board, make sure that they have it as well, and make sure you check out your domain. I'll tell you, I have so many people I hear from like, well, I used to have a domain, I didn't look at it for 10 years, and I went there, and it was a spam site. Okay, don't let that happen to you. Do not be Milo. I'm just kidding you, Milo. I love you. Hey, big kudos to you for sticking around. Now, if your brain's buzzing with questions, let me know. Head over to commando.com and then click Email Kim. You have to trust me. I read every single message like it's a new gadget manual. Well, I actually do it better than that. I never read a manual. Do they even have manuals anymore? Anyway, elevate your tech IQ with my free daily newsletter. Head over to getkim.com.